Hi there, Malcolm here with my 339th Booktube video, and today I'll be bringing you a review for Left Behind, Book 12, Glorious Appearing by Tim LaHaye and J.B. Jenkins. This has been a reread. I'd originally read the 12 main books of the series and then started again with the 3 completely unnecessary and pointless prequels, and then I've gone through the series again and I finally got to the almost final book. There is a sequel to the series as well, Kingdom Come, which I will read next time round and finish off the series for good. But effectively this is the 12th and final book of the main Left Behind series. And for those who don't know, Left Behind, the series basically follows the events after the rapture. So the second coming has happened and God has taken all of his chosen people away. They just disappeared just like that. And the people who have been left behind, I see what they did there, are left just to fend for themselves while the Antichrist comes to the forefront, and there's various plagues and tribulations that the population of humanity suffer through. Millions die, and that's a big battle at the end between good and evil. And people end up having to make a decision: are they going to pick God, or are they going to pick this charismatic guy who's clearly the Antichrist? Now, the first book I thought was really good. It starts off, actually, it happens in like the first couple of pages, as it follows a airline captain who's just about to cheat on his wife with his air hostess. But then this thing happens and suddenly he's thrust into a completely different world, where most of the subsequent 10 books are rather pointless. There's a lot of unnecessary filler, there's a lot of unnecessary shenanigans of misunderstandings, crossed wires, a lot of running about, just making a fuss over not a lot. And then we do get sort of a few passages of serious crap going down as various horsemen do various things and swarms of human-headed locusts and all sorts of really weird, crazy stuff. And it's not until the end, towards the end of the series, certainly by books 9, 10, 11, I think, where the pressure is really on, where the Antichrist is now taking his gloves off, he's not dicking around anymore, things have got real, and life for the dwindling survivors is really going to get hard. At the culmination of the 11th book, 2 of the main characters are mortally wounded and one of them dies. It doesn't actually expressly say which one. You got to wait until book 12 to find out, where we get a little bit more faffing about until it's finally revealed which one of them has died and which one has survived. For now, how long are they going to? While the armies of darkness are marching upon their position, and it's all going to be over very, very soon, one way or the other. And so the first third of this book, there's again a lot more running around. Who's surviving, who's not surviving, how can we pick what's going on, and then things really kick off where it's all over for the bad guys. And now a lot about the series can be taken with a pinch of salt. You know, they're taking the various passages from the Bible and extrapolated and added a certain Hollywood dazzle to the extrapolations as well, to a point where things are actually extremely far-fetched just in terms of surviving technology, surviving peoples, and the weird blend of pretty serious stuff going down whilst the high priest of the Antichrist happens to pratfall over his robe and end up in the lap of the Antichrist. Just as a weird Three Stooges moment, I think. I kind of struggle to know for whom this book series is for, because it is a piece of Christian fiction, and in some cases it does lay on a lot of religious situations quite thickly, and they're great passages within the series that actually just feel like sermons. I found them quite interesting, but they are by their very definition quite preachy. Yeah, so if it's for someone who is already of the Christian faith, for example, they might enjoy it, but it is very American. No disrespect to the American viewers there, but American churchgoers are very weird to non-American churchgoers. In fact, Americans are very weird to non-Americans, but that's a different thing entirely. For those who are still walking their own path or already have a chosen faith, I wouldn't feel comfortable saying this is the book series for you. Certainly the first one may encourage some questions, but I wouldn't say it does that better than other texts, or sit down in a civilised chat over coffee or whatever, you know. But as a combination of the series, I found this book was very satisfying. I did enjoy the build up to the end. I did enjoy the way the end happened. And I found it very emotional right at the end with the final reacquainting of the survivors and the fallen, which I thought was great. However, it was a bit of a slog getting through the series to this one. There were some high points throughout, but you could miss out almost most of the middle section. And not much changes as well, just be aware of certain beats that happen. I'm glad I reread it. I think I probably won't reread it again. I feel like it has dated a little bit now. Certainly the world that we're in now isn't the world that Left Behind can fit into. Not in its current format. But certainly it's thought-provoking, as its ups and its downs. But I would say the final one is booktastic, but with lots of provisios and conditions. I will read the sequel, Keep Kingdom Come, just to see how they wrap it up completely. And then I think I can put the series to bed. So have you read Left Behind? Have you read any of the series? What's your favourite point of it, or who's your favourite character in it? Did Hattie piss you off as well? Or who do you think the Antichrist is? No, just joking. Or what's a long series that you've read that you're glad is finally over? Comments down below, please. But as usual, if you have nothing nice to say, then please keep it to yourself. Thank you. I know as soon as faith and religion is thrown out there, people can get a bit weird, which is fine, but everyone's got an opinion and they're allowed their opinion. Don't forget to like, subscribe and other YouTube things if you want. And until next time, see you later.